Quick kick-off from Craig Coleman. Lined up for Baker. Chips it away. Steve Mortimer back there, and it ends up with Potter. And Potter charges back upfield. Steve Mortimer, wide of the ruck, finds Farah wide. Farah, good break, down towards halfway, support in field, and it's knocked on by Langmack. Here goes South, and a good break from Andrews, cut down from behind, just in the nick of time by Potter. Quickly they get it away. Fennick. Oh, that was a good tackle from Brian Batiste. 12 metres out. And a penalty. They're all offside. And there was interference in the play the ball. Where are the runners for Canterbury here? Well, there's Gillespie having a go. Only 5 metres from the first try of the game here, Canterbury. Johnson away through Hagan. Intercepted by Coleman. Coleman, I don't think he's going to score, but he's made a tremendous break. Here comes the support. Look for Biles. And it's gone to McCarthy. They've made a meal of it, and Canterbury get it back. Well, that was a try bomb, and he looked at Langmack. To Steve Mortimer. Gould. Way to Hagan. That's Potter. Hagan again. Transfers it to Barra. Kelly. Now 6 minutes left in this half. Canterbury lead 4-0. Steve Mortimer. Johnson, the run around. Goes to Gillespie, who's made a galloping break. Gillespie heads for the post, finds support. Steve O'Brien does the juggling act. We're just 10 metres out from the line. A great chance here. Flung out. And that's a try to Chris Mortimer. A Mortimer special. Steve Mortimer found the run-up, going straight and hard. It was his brother Chris, and he flew in for the try.
Farah prominent.
Coleman to play it back. Fennick at dummy half to Baker. It pops wide to McCarthy. That was lost. Again, South Sydney making the handling error. Gould pops it up. But Gillespie again making a fine break. Gillespie looks around. He loses the ball just as he was setting it up for a pass in field. Well, what happened this time? I know Fennick and Johnson have been having a ding-dong all day. Did anything happen in that tackle? Looked quite legal. Fell to ground. Pobsy spoken to by the referee, something behind the play. Maybe he came up there to intercept. In a big hole, Batiste is going to score if he can scratch out. He can't. He's just short of the line. Batiste plays it back. Hagan, South goes swarming up. Hagan gets out of the tackle. He's going to score. No, he's not. He's about half a metre out. Canterbury's so close to the line. Steve Mortimer lost it. Can you believe that? He lost the ball just as he was about to spear the pass out.
Well, anything could have happened here, and Canterbury looked like scoring at any moment.
A let off for Souths. They've got the ball. Brett Ross. Their supporters breathe a sigh of relief, so do their defenders. And Coach Ron Willie. Les Biles down the touchline. The man's got a bit of pace. Potter ankle taps him. He gets it back inside to Brett Ross, and Ross loses the ball.
There's the error breakdown at this stage in the game. South Sydney missing quite a few tackles.
Biles has made a good break. Can they do something from here? Well, Henderson Gill slip slides, Fennick drops it, and it was a knock on. Can they keep absorbing it? Hagan cuts through a bit of a gap. It's opening up a bit now. Steve Mortimer, Chris Mortimer. Wide is it O'Brien, and O'Brien's 15 out from the line. Last tackle. The bomb from Mortimer. A few pursuing. Langmack's going to grab this. He almost did, but it could still be a try. It is to Mortimer. Well, Langmack went up for it, and it went loose, and Steve Mortimer was there to pick it up. That's Hagan up fast. Good tackle. Henderson Gill. Still got it. He wasn't held. Goes off again. He should be a sumo wrestler. He's not quite big enough. That's Les Biles, the other wingman, the flying winger. They need someone to fly south at the moment. Andrews, he's not going to fly, not after that tackle from Gillespie. Peter Davies. Biles. Fennick just got it to Rampling. Inside to Evans. This is better play. Away to Biles. Biles off Coleman. Goes past Potter. Down the touchline. Can they cut him off? O'Brien trying to cover. Biles is going to score in the corner. That's a good South Sydney try, but too late. Far too late. Biles has scored the try. At last, South Sydney show a bit in attack, and that was a link to the field effort. He's had another big game, David Gillespie. So's Brian Batiste and Peter Kelly, but that young player could have a big bearing on Canterbury's prospects of retaining the premiership. Gould. Blindside, Langmack. Gillespie. Mortimer tried to hit the button, but the tackle was nice and low. It stopped him. Last tackle, Gould. Hagan. Long one for Chris Mortimer. He's got O'Brien outside him. O'Brien dashes for the corner. O'Brien should score. He's in. Good finishing by Steve O'Brien. Steve Mortimer, Hagan, Farrah. Good ball for Potter. Potter stepping well. On the quarter line. The whistles, the hood is gone. Steve Mortimer's been knocked over. The bomb goes up. Coleman's got it, dropped it. Biles and Fennick in there. Fennick comes up with the ball, and that's the end of the game. It's all over. Canterbury easy winners, 3 tries to 1. It was 8-0 at half-time, and the Bulldogs earning a very thorough 22-4 victory here, which keeps them in the hunt for that 3rd spot exclusively before
Don't forget to subscribe, add your comments, and share your memories. If you have any old VHS tapes or even DVD to dispose, let me know. Drop me an email on ceagle666@gmail.com.